Was Alanis Morissette destined for fame? After Jagged Little Pill, it looks inevitable, but early on she was making bubblegum pop, polished, controlled, and nothing like the artist the world would come to know. She started young in Canada, working as a performer and appearing on the Nickelodeon sketch show You Can't Do That on television. By her mid-teens, she had already signed a record deal and was being developed as a pop artist. In 1991, she released her debut album Alanis, followed by Now Is the Time in 1992. The sound was dance pop, radio-friendly, and very much shaped by the system around her. It worked to a point. The first album went platinum in Canada, but the second didn't carry the same momentum, and outside of Canada, nothing really broke through. On paper, it looked like a career, but it didn't feel like one she could grow into. The image was controlled, the sound was controlled, and the expectations were clear. She was writing, but within limits, and that tension started to build. Behind the scenes, there was pressure at a young age, expectations from the industry, and a growing sense that what she was doing wasn't fully her. So she walked away from it. Still in her early 20s, she left Canada and moved to Los Angeles without a clear plan. Just the feeling that something needed to change. That decision put her in a completely different environment. New people, new expectations, and a completely different approach to making music. That's where she met Glenn Ballard. What they did together was the opposite of everything that came before. Instead of carefully constructed pop songs, they wrote quickly, sometimes in a single day. Long sessions, minimal overthinking, capturing ideas as they happened. A lot of the vocals you hear on the album came from early takes, sometimes one or two passes, because they didn't want to lose the emotion. And the songs were different. They weren't polished. They weren't subtle. They were direct, emotional, sometimes uncomfortable. Songs like You Oughta Know didn't sound like anything she had done before, or really anything dominating mainstream radio at the time. They felt raw in a way that cut through everything else. Jagged Little Pill was released on June 13, 1995. And it didn't just succeed, it exploded. It went on to sell over 30 million copies worldwide and became one of the defining records of the 1990s. But what makes the story stand out isn't just the success, it's the contrast. The same artist who had been positioned as a polished teen pop singer became one of the most raw and recognizable voices of her generation, not by refining what she was doing, but by rejecting it entirely.